Today, you shall get all the necessary information on why and how to become a competent, successful, and contributing coach. So, what is the goal? Goal is not only to become a coach, but to become internationally accredited coach who is competent, knowledge-wise, wisdom-wise, who is successful, that is, who will be successful because he or she will understand the business ecosystem of coaching, and who will be contributing, because the coaching is not only about yourself, but it is also about your contribution to the society. So this is our objective. So to meet that objective, you need to take a conscious decision. That is whether you want to become a coach, why you want to become a coach. If you want to become a coach, which path you are going to take, what level of coach you want to become, what specialization you want to go for considering your background and experience, and from which pathway you want to become a coach, because there are different pathways which have different benefits. So what I want to do, this structured information was not available when I became coach. I became coach in year 2014. At that time, there was no one in the world who was giving this systematic information. So I have suffered and I went to a different path. And then again, I have to relearn and choose a different path again. So I had to do my coaching education twice, not only once, because first time I could not choose a right path. So I have personally experienced what are the problems people face. So that now today, I'm going to give you the complete information so that you can take a conscious and informed decision. So let us first understand what is coaching. So in short, coaching is an essential life and leadership skill. Don't think that is okay, coaching is some kind of different thing. It is essential life and leadership skill. So why become a coach? So every one of you knows the Maslow's need hierarchy, right? Physiological needs, safety needs, love, esteem, self-actualization, which is at the top. In Vedic wisdom, this hierarchy is a bit different. At the lowest is kama, which is pleasures of life. So generally, first people seek the pleasures of life. Then artha, material wealth, fame. So the artha is not only wealth, artha is everything, right? So the social recognition, being famous, money, status, power, everything is artha. So first pleasure, then people accumulate wealth, which is artha. So the artha is a appropriate Sanskrit word, because the wealth many times is considered only material wealth or money, but artha is beyond money, but includes money. Then the third level is dharma. It is about your values, principles, morals, social responsibility. Everything is dharma. And the last is moksha. The fourth level is moksha, which is self-realization. So if I have to bring a simile between the Maslow's hierarchy and the Vedic wisdom hierarchy, I can say that the Maslow's hierarchy self-actualization corresponds to self-realization of Vedic wisdom, which is not only realizing your own true nature and potential, your own true potential, but also helping others to realize theirs. As a coach, that is what you do. You first realize yourself and then help others in doing so. That is the power of being a coach. So in my 29 years of corporate and professional career, I have never seen anything as powerful as coaching. So the slide talks about the growth of the coaching worldwide. So in 2019, coaching industry was $15 billion, including business coaching. That is business coaching, executive coaching, life coaching, everything put together. It was $15 billion. And in 2022, by this year end, it will be $20 billion. It is a quite large industry. And why it is so large? Actually, it is a number one industry per person. Why? Because do you know there are how many coaches in the world? Less than 4 lakh coaches in the entire world. Less than 4 lakh coaches. And what is the industry size? 20 billion. Can you imagine the potential available for each coach? Even if there will be 10 times growth in number of coaches in the world, average income of a coach is 50,000 US dollar per annum, which is 40 to 50 lakh rupees per annum is the average income. I'm talking about developing to developed countries, right? There are some coaches who do very small work, a part-time, only weekly 2 hours, to a high-profile coaches. So the average is, say, 35 to 40 lakh rupees per annum. But when you go for a coaching niche, then your income doubles to 80 to 90 lakh rupees per annum, 100,000 US dollars per annum. These are all global average. These are all the global figures. And the coaching is not only about money. Of course, money is a part because coaching is a profession, right? You are offering service, in return, you are getting compensation, right? But the coaching education is actually about self-actualization. Coaching education is about making your life meaningful. Coaching education is about social impact. So the Master My Life is world's leading coach education institute accredited by ICF for all the types of program. There is no type of the program of ICF for which we don't have approval. And all of our programs are focused on developing competent, successful, and contributing global coaches. Right? So what are the coach levels in professional coaching? So they are ACC, PCC, MCC. Associate coach, professional coach, and master coach. These are the 3 levels. So you can either become ACC coach or PCC coach. These are the credentials of the coaches, and MCC coach. How you become ACC coach? Minimum 60 hours of coaching education, followed by minimum 10 hours of mentor coaching and 100 hours of coaching practice. Once you do this, you become, of course, you have to apply to ICF online, everything online, through support of the Master My Life, through our, on the back of our certification, you become ACC coach. Now, I'm giving you Master My Life example. It is not that only Master My Life is the education service provider. There are many, but since I'm speaking from Master My Life, I am telling you the name of the Master My Life. You can check any coaching institute in the world, right? Again, I am talking everything officially. You check anything because I have already done it. I have already done the benchmarking with all the global players, and I vouch that whatever fee we are charging and whatever curriculum we have developed and whatever ecosystem support we are providing, there is no one in the world, and I'm on record, there is no one in the world who can match with us. And I will tell you, that is also the reason of our success, right? So we are penetrating the market because our mission is to reach masses with the coaching wisdom. It is not only about business. So the ACC level is called as a foundational level. So when you go for 60, 70, 80 hours of education, which is at a foundational level, you get the certification which is tagged as ACSTH. What is ACSTH? Approved Coach Specific Training Hours. It is the lowest level of the certification for the coach. In case of Master My Life, this certification is of 93 hours as against minimum 70 hours prescribed by ICF. How 70 hours? 60 hours of coaching education plus 10 hours of mentor coaching, put together 70 hours. In our case, 82 hours of coaching education and 11 hours of mentor coaching, 93 hours. And you can complete this foundational level of education, ACSTS certification, in 3 months time. This is the foundational level, basic level. What I recommend, and this is the basic level I did in 2014 because there was no one to guide me. I recommend all of you a level which is called as ACTP, wherein you directly become a higher level professional coach. Directly, you don't have to go first to the SCC level and then to the PCC level. Once you choose ACTP path of coaching education, you directly become professional level coach. Master My Life certification of ACTP, which is the highest certification in coaching certifications, is 175 hours as against minimum 125 hours prescribed by ICF. I will tell you why. I will tell you why our number of hours are more, because it is necessary. There is a problem with the lower hours. Then you have to do some more programs, and we don't want that. We want that you should do only one program and it should be enough. Of course, learning is lifelong. You will keep learning some different things, new things, but you don't have to necessarily go for this kind of intense ecosystem and pay lakhs and lakhs of rupees. So one single program will meet all your life skills, life wisdom, and the coaching education needs. So 175 hours. How much time it will take? 6 months. And then comes the MCC level. But the MCC level is available to whom? Only if you are already a PCC coach. And I don't think that there are PCC coaches here. Right? So when you become PCC coach, I will explain you about MCC level. So how you become a PCC coach? First, you complete your coaching education. In case of MML, it is 175 hours of coaching education, and you complete your 11 hours of mentor coaching. In case of MML, the breakup of the 175 hours is 164 hours of coaching education and 11 hours of mentor coaching. So first you complete that. As soon as you complete that, what will happen? You will be received a joint certification from ICF and Master My Life, recognizing you as a coach. Of course, you start your coaching practice, right? How many coaching practice hours you have to complete? If you want to apply for ACC, which I don't recommend. I don't recommend you to become ACC coach. I recommend you to directly become PCC coach. But for any reason, if you want to apply to ACC, then you have to complete 100 hours of coaching practice. And if you want to apply for PCC, you have to complete 500 hours of coaching practice. Once you do complete your coaching practice, then the stage 3, you have to online apply to ICF and pass one coach knowledge assessment test. Of course, all support will be provided by Master My Life. Don't worry regarding which test, how to pass and all that. Of course, for which you are going to spend 6 months time, right? So don't worry regarding that now. But I'm just telling you the 3 stages of becoming a professional coach. What are the 3 stages? Complete your coaching education, get certificate, complete your coaching practice hours, and apply to ICF online. These are the stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. So now I will explain you about the programs of the Master My Life, enabling you to become competent, successful, and contributing coach. So the first is, of course, ACSTH level. Anyone who does part 1 of our program is of 6 modules. Part 1 is of 3 modules completed in 3 months, and another next 3 modules, advanced level modules, are completed in next 3 months time. So the total 6 months. If you do only part 1 of 3 months coaching education, then you get ACSTS certification, which I don't recommend, right? That is of 93 hours. The batch is starting from the 6th of April. And if you become a complete coach, PCC level, ACTP education, then it is of 175 hours of coaching education spread over 6 months period. The session again starting from the 6th April. Why? Because it is the same batch. Only few people do only part 1, and most of the people do all the means. If you ask me, as far as our experience is concerned, 95% of the people go for the ACTP path because it is common sense. And then there is a advanced level of education, which is level 3, which is only for the master coaches, for which you have to be a PCC coach. So I'm not explaining that. Now there are 4 boxes in golden color at the down, wherein I'm explaining you what it includes in our program in a very nutshell, right? So it includes 164 hours of coaching education. And what is the regulation of the ICF? It is 125 hours including mentor coaching. That means it is 115 hours only. Against 115 hours, our coaching education is 164 hours. 50 hours more approximately. Plus there is another 24 hours of asynchronous learning support. So you will come to know about it, right? So practically you are getting 75 hours of extra coaching education, and it is necessary. Means I don't believe in learning unnecessary things. Everything is necessary, and that is the reason our program is designed for 175 hours. And I am very proud creator of the program. I have benchmarked this particular program with the best in the world, and I vouch openly it is the best. And why this is more education, why it is more 50 hours? Because of the comprehensive nature of the curriculum. Why curriculum is comprehensive? Not because I like doctorate level education and I am studious. No. It is not only to develop your core coach competencies, but also life skills and coaching business practice skills. Only education is not enough. Only knowledge is not enough. Knowledge implemented, and you should know when to utilize the knowledge and when not to utilize the knowledge. That is called as wisdom. And education converted into upliftment of yourself and the others, right, is called as real education. So that I am talking about. It is not only coaching education. It is about the life skills as well as the coaching business education. The program is designed in such a way that even if you are a fresher, you don't know C of coaching. Even you are lacking in few of the life skills. Even you are lacking in communication skill. Even you are lacking in life experience. Still the curriculum will bring you to a certain level. And if you are experienced professionals, which is our 70% of the participants are of course experienced professionals. Even if you are experienced professionals, managing director of the organization, CEO of the organization, you will get a great value addition from this particular program in your life skills and leadership skills. So the program has been designed considering the diverse participation of the program. Fresher also has to understand and develop, and a senior person also has to get additional value. This is the design consideration, design factor of the program. Our program includes 10 observed coaching sessions. Again, don't get bogged down by this particular terminologies. These are all ICF terminologies, and which you will come to know during your coaching education. So ICF requires the coaching education provider to go for minimum 6, and most of the educational institute, training institute provide 6 observed coaching. Why? Because it is complicated. It is not easy to observe and give you report and analyze your coaching call and everything. But in MML program, in GCCP program, it is 10. So 60% more than needed. Why? Not because I feel happy that is more. Actually, in my life, I'm an engineer, right? So in my life, I have learned lean management. In lean management, less is more. So when I'm talking about more, I'm not interested in more. But this 10 observed coaching session are going to build your coaching practice competencies during the coaching education itself. So when you go to the market after the coaching education, you are already skilled. That is the reason. Just not because I am happy that is against 6, I am 10 or something like that. No. But the design of this 10 sessions is such that at the end of the 10 session, you are already a professional level coach. That is the reason. Against 10 hours of mentor coaching, again 11 hours of mentor coaching. And we are not stopping here. 99.99% of the coach training institutes in the world stop at this level. Which level? Coaching, education and mentor coaching level. Only 0.1% of the institutes in the world are providing additional business support. And Master My Life is one of the very few which you can count on the fingers. And that too, the business support of Master My Life cannot be matched by anyone. So you will get a You, Me and Life Coaching Mastery Consortium, lifelong free membership and support, not only to meet your 500 hours of coaching practice credential requirement, but also for your coaching practice business development. This is our curriculum. Curriculum is designed to make you life-wise. The idea is not knowledge. Why? Because the Google is already there for knowledge. For that, you don't have to do this particular program, right? You will type coach competencies, everything, and you will read on Google. All information is available on the Google. What is wisdom? Wisdom is to segregate between the information, what information is useful, what information is not. Plus, you know when to use what kind of information. And one of my quotes is, you learn better when you know that you don't know. So the wisdom is to know that you don't know. If you start learning from that perspective that I don't know, you will have a fantastic learning. In this particular program, we have integrated Vedic wisdom-based Who Am I? Self-discovery sessions. You are not what others think you are. You are also not what you think you are. Then who you are, that is what you are going to discover yourself in this particular Who Am I series based on Advait Vedant. It is not religion or Hindu. It is about the human nature. It is being human. It is humanity-based education, right? Which is a integrated part of our program. So whatever you are seeing in color, yellow color, is what Master My Life additions, appreciative inquiry from positive psychology, Who Am I series, right? Knowledge on client acquisition. So in the first month, you learn coaching process. In next 2 months, you develop your coach competencies. Not only know, you develop your coach competencies and you discover yourself. So this is the part 1 of the program. The part 2 of the program is at a very advanced level. You learn psychology in module 4. You learn coaching mastery in module 5, NLP, emotional intelligence, executive coaching, business coaching, relationship coaching, group coaching, everything you learn along with the case studies. And the last module is reserved only for developing your coaching business competencies. So you start with a coaching process, then you develop your coach competencies, then you develop the coaching mindset, you understand other people's psychology, then you go for coaching mastery, and finally you become competent in launching your own coaching venture. This is the design of the curriculum. With this now, I'm just quickly introducing you because there was a question in the chat box on the faculty, right? So this is the management of Master My Life. Myself, Dr. Harshada Mule is our Director Academics. Ashwin, you already know. So he looks after the communication, branding, as well as student experience. And Meghna Srivastava is our Director Coaching Education, as well as Mentor Coach and Assessor for our ICF ACTP GCCP program. So this is the core management of MML's coaching education. These are our 4 mentor coaches apart from Meghna Srivastava. Lata Iyer, right? More than 15 years of experience. Anita Sajdev, more than 20 years of experience. Globally recognized mentor coach, right? Lived in foreign for many years, understands the international coaching. Pallavi, not only certified by ICF, but a OD consultant, EMCC mentor, right? Very experienced professional who will be the lead faculty of this particular batch, April 2022 batch. Most of the sessions are going to be taken by very experienced coach Pallavi Tamboli. And Parinita is also our faculty coach as well as the mentor coach. So these are our mentor coaches, and of course they teach as well, but their focus is on mentor coaching and leading the faculty as far as the batch is concerned. Then these are few more faculty coaches. Puneet, all faculty coaches are essentially PCC or MCC, right? So the Ashwini means she is from the entrepreneurship background. Milind is heading our YML CMC. He is emotional intelligence expert, right? He has already completed this particular program, so he understands as a student as well as a faculty. Sham is NLP expert, NLP master coach. So these are our faculty coaches. And Shilpa Suri takes, she is doctorate in psychology, sessions related to psychology. Vasudha takes session related to gratitude, especially she is a author of a book on gratitude. And Alex and Mark are our international master coaches, right?